And there we go. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Right, let's get the links up. Make sure we're muted, which we're probably not. So we're probably going to play. There we go, told you. And let's get the links on Facebook. There we go. And let's let everyone over in here. So hello, everyone watching. Not been here the past couple of days. Been a little bit busy with one thing or another. But we're here today. Day off tomorrow as well, don't forget. We're back tomorrow night. We're back Saturday and Sunday as usual as well. So make sure you come and join us on Friday evening for our usual live show. Like I say, if you're in the chat today, say hello. We've got Aaron there's already there, Hugh's there, Gaz the dude's there as well, hello. Paul's there. I know, you're stalking me, you're there constantly. Yes, keen this morning, Gary. I've been at the doctor's this morning, mate. Been out the door since 8. So came home, had some breakfast, and thought, right, might as well get out of here. I know. Right, hope you can't hear my fan. If you can, let me know. There we go. Hopefully we'll get some company. There we are. Right then. I'm gonna put my camera on my bench because I've got Lego to build. Some of you are gonna love that. Some of you are gonna absolutely hate it. I'm building the Ecto 1. History, where is it? Oh no, it knows everything I've looked at. Everything. Jesus, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Where is it? There it is. PDF. Paul, hello mate. You okay, Paul? How's things? There we go, that's where we're at. Zoom out is Command minus. There we go. Right then, Dan's a Tribune. And Paul's saying, yes, good, thanks. Feeling bright enough. Good. Good. Right then, I'm going to have to take... How do I open a new window? Mute tab to new window. There we go. That's what we want to do. We'll make you a lot smaller. Put you over there. And make that smaller. I can put that there. I know, bloody Lego. What you should do, guys, is jump on and show us how to build something, mate. Shouldn't you? Rather than sitting in the chat flapping your gums. Not right, Luke? Morning.
Morning.
You alright?
Yes, indeed.
You're good. We're live, just so you know. You probably do.
Oh, I am aware.
Yeah, Gary's in the chat moaning about the Lego. Gary needs to wind. Yeah, Gary needs to wind neck. And come build a proper model with us, Gary. Show us what to do. Jeff likes to come on and chat.
Oh, my camera's on the one, can it? Ah.
It is a bit, mate. Oh, I can't be bothered with that light on today. Sean's day off today, still stuck in London, heading off to the Imperial War Museum. Excellent. Nice. You okay, Luke? Yeah? Good. You're not too much. You working?
I am
Oh, no.
working anti-calling, like, but
Yeah, fair play. Time to start.
7.
Is that a long day?
7:03 today, so it's a normal day.
Not too bad, is it?
And tomorrow I'm 7 till half 12.
Oh, that's... Well, it'll take afternoon, not night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad, is it?
Oh, chapter that.
Here you are, moaning.
I know.
Shocking, isn't it?
Disgusting behaviour.
Shocked I am.
Shocked and appalled?
A little bit. Not as much today. No spare time, bad scout himself. Oh, is it that time of the month to sign up the police station, is it, Gary? Right.
Papers checking.
Yeah. Aaron's had electrician putting power to his new shed. Excellent. Good stuff. Get wherever many sockets you think you need, Aaron. Get double. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've got 13 double sockets in here, and all bar one are used. And the other one's only not used because it's behind a set of drawers.
Okay.
I'd made a little like hole for the compressor to sit in because my spray booth used to be over here where the fish tank is originally. So I made like a little gap in the cupboards for the compressor to sit, and it's not used, but I've got a plastic drawer system that sits in there now.
Drawer system.
I know, posh, eh?
Very posh.
Dan Croak's there as well. Morning, hello Dan.
Well done. And what did he do? He
What?
shock reacted my my post in Dan's section. I'm guessing he's surprised that I managed to finish a model.
I think we all were, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look good. Look really good.
Yeah.
Fern did a good job.
She's getting better, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go and get some food tomorrow.
You get some food.
Yeah, I might go and have a Denny's or something.
Ah.
We'll see.
More shutter look decent, I know. Surprised as well, mate.
Trying to please. I fail miserably most of the time, so.
Ooh. Might be time for another review vote over on Patreon, I think. I got a ton of reviews to do.
Back in.
Yep, I just want to get this built and then.
I'm joking.
Crack on with Luke's McLaren then, I think. Get that started. Then get the Lambo finished. Or get the Lambo finished first, might make more sense.
Yeah.
Might do. And then we can crack on with the Foose.
I'll have to build an food truck.
Yeah, it should be fun. There's got to be a fair few people building that thing.
Oh yeah.
Facebook's going to be inundated with them. And section will be interesting.
I know, yeah. It's
like
going to
40,
be
40 food trucks. Lots of feasts.
It sounds disgusting.
It does, doesn't it?
In a tournament last night, the World Series of Warzone,
Oh, yeah.
and there was 5 duo games and 1 solo game in a tournament, and the last game, the solo game, it was all streamers in the same lobby, and there were no points for kills. You just had to come first, and whoever came first got 100 grand.
Holy crap. Who won?
Yeah, I fell asleep, so I don't know.
God. Spoiler alert.
Useless, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, I was watching it all night. I watched the whole thing.
And then fell asleep at the end.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing until they were queuing up for the final solo
You
game.
can go back and watch it, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, just fell asleep. That's it. I was going to do that this morning, but I was downstairs and I couldn't be bothered to come upstairs and get the controller.
I woke up at 7:15, rolled over, clicked my phone and thought, loads of time left, yeah, I'll roll over and go back to sleep. And then sat there thinking, hang on, I've got the doctor's at 8. Oh, I nearly forgot.
Yeah.
Very nearly forgot. Why the hell I book things in so early?
Glutton for punishment, didn't you?
I like to get it out of the way, but not that early.
Kissed, didn't you?
Hey?
The master kissed.
Yeah. Yesterday you saw my week is going. 45 minutes and hang out. That's the top bench down this week so far. Oh dear. The trouble of being a high flying executive, eh, Dan? What's everyone in the chat up to then? Very quiet out there. Luke from Pombot Models there, even guys and girls. Hello, mate.
Hello, Luke. Decals for this GT40 ain't amazing.
They're not amazing.
No, they feel a bit thick.
Right.
And I don't know, the decal solutions don't seem to really do much to them, if anything.
You do get some decals like that.
Yeah,
Right.
like I
have you tried the extra strong?
Yeah, Yeah.
Have you let it sit on it for a little bit?
Yeah, it works after like this one I done last night seems to have gone down quite nicely, but like in the moment, like normally with the
You hit it and away they go.
Yeah, I can almost watch it if I'm using the extra strong, but like yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the decals. I had to use a hairdryer last night though, and well.
Yeah.
It was
Well, I'm still really confused by that Revel GT40.
why?
Because it's a Fujimi kit.
Right.
And we've looked at it sprue for sprue online. But the Fujimi kit's got a one-piece body shell.
Yeah.
The Revel one's got two-piece. So how the hell has Revel done that? Have they made their own moulding of the body and split it into two? Or what? I really don't get it. It seems like a lot of hassle.
It's for one part, like
that. Yeah. Right, Ice Queen Sue says, "Morning, Paul. Crikey, early this morning you pooped the bed. I've been to the doctor's this morning, Sue. I was out at 5 to 8, so I was home early. Watched the end of Guardians of the Galaxy while I had some shreddies, and came out here. High flyer note: weasels don't get sucked into jet engines. Oh, Jesus." Jess says, "Just finished breakfast, then grocery shopping. Dan works from home, so I have this playing on the spare screen. Oh, what do you do for a living then, Dan, if you can say? Luke Pombuild's got his first truck. Fantastic. Paul's working on his Vesda 767, going together well, painting it, excellent. And Sue just going from work and is having a coffee and watching you guys. What do you do for a living, Sue? Just out of interest? Don't ever feel like you have to tell me anyone. I'm just interested, that's all. And Shane says, "Good morning, guys and girls." Hello. Oh, bugger off.
haven't laughed.
Flipping hell. I want to get that road for I do. I kind of do damn myself as well, mate, to be honest. There's a few things I need to buy. I need a load of TS sprays. I quite to get that kit because I'm pretty sure Tesencar was the men kit, isn't it? And I've heard nothing but complaints about that men kit, including Luke here. Do the windows go in from the outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as the. Yeah, everything's fine. So just I have to go every now and then for INR blood check for my Warframe. So depending on how it is, it's either every 6 weeks, every month, or every week, depending on how the level is. And I was convinced I was getting my my COVID booster today, but I got the wrong end of the stick, and it wasn't. It was I can get it from today, is the word. So I was all ready for being injected, and I didn't get it. So
it's a shame.
I know. Looking forward to that. So yeah, it's a pain going to the doctors all the time. It does me bloody head in. Especially when it's every week. Well, it's better when I came out of hospital at the time. It was every bloody day at the hospital for 2 weeks, or whatever it was. It was a pain in the ass. Right, Dan does he coordinate second stage complaint response for a house association? Oh God, I bet you're busy, aren't you, mate? It's like herding cats. Well, I feel. Shane's bought himself a Trumpy 1/16th MATV. Oh, nice for Christmas. Excellent. Yeah, I got myself the Ecto one for my birthday. And look at the size of this thing. Look at that.
Righty.
Huge.
I don't know why I said it's Steve Irwin then.
Crikey! So yeah, but I do. There's a load of stuff I need to get. Yeah, stuff. You make a mental list out of your stuff. Right, I need that, and that. But then you're broken. You're like, have to wait a little bit. But yeah, I need a load of test sprays because I wasted a load. Well, I didn't waste them, but I used them on the RX-7.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff, and I can't for the life of me remember what the hell it is now. But I know there's other things I need. Been on walking for 8 years now, Paul. Another feeling to pain in the backside, isn't it, mate? You can't drink. Well, I can't because I didn't drink before. So if I have a drink, it'll upset it. I'll be back there every week for about bloody a month. It's just not worth it for a drink. And any change doesn't like, does it? Pain in the arse it is.
You're saying about
you do school runs. Oh, okay. That's cool. What were you saying, Luke?
Things you need to buy.
Yeah.
I need to buy some UMP primer because I totally forgot.
God damn it! I didn't get any from bloody Telford.
Yeah, well,
that was the one thing I needed to get off our stand, primer, because I've got none.
Yeah, same. Well, I've got a grey, and I wanted to prime this in white, but I didn't have any white primer. So first I tried the Zero light grey primer, and it was crap. So I used some UMP grey, but obviously with it being it's quite a dark grey. I thought, I'm going to try this, and it actually worked quite well. I added some Vallejo model color white.
Okay.
And a bit of UMP thinner. I thought, well, they're both water-based, aren't they?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually went quite well.
Cool.
It laid down really nice as well.
Shane, I've got absolutely no idea where this is going. None at all. I'll figure it out. Hannah's there. Morning, everyone. Thursday already. It's crazy, isn't it? Paul says, yeah, I know the feeling. It's the worst drug I'm on. It's not the worst one I'm on. Definitely not the worst one I've been on. I was on Army Odrone for a year and I couldn't even go in the sun. Height of summer, I had to wash the car wearing a hoodie with the hood up. You want weird looks off your neighbours? Do that. That stuff was a pain in the arse, it was. I think my blood pressure tablets are the worst ones. They make me feel dizzy as hell. Speaking of what, I forgot to take them last night. Woke up this morning, I'm still on the side of the bed. I was like, crap.
I do that with my tablet. I'll be in the kitchen and I'll be like, right, I'll whack it in my pocket now. And then when I sit down with my cuppa, I'll take it. And then I wake up the next morning, put my dressing gown on, stick my hand in my pocket, and then it is.
Yeah. I take that. What do I take overnight? I take my 2 blood pressure tablets and a cholesterol one. Whatever they're called. Prevestatin, whatever it's called. But I can't take them in the morning. The blood pressures, they make me feel awful. They heighten my anxiety, I found. Something ridiculous.
My tablet, like, I only take the one tablet, but it's, I don't know, it's really weird because the time of day I take it really affects how I feel after taking it. So, like, if I take it, like, too late, I won't wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I won't be up. I wish. No,
Luke. Don't say that.
It was that for legal reasons. That was a joke. Like I won't wake up till the afternoon. Like it just zonks me. But if I take it too early, then I get like a really weird, overtired feeling, and I can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's strange. I found like the best time for me to take it is like 7 o'clock, but then I always forget anyway.
Harry's there. Morning, everyone. Hello.
Okay.
Nightmare. Yeah, blood pressure, antidepressants, plus castrol and asthma, and COPD meds. Ooh, we got a bit there, mate. I can't remember what I take now. What do I take? I've got 2 blood pressure, warfarin. What else? The statin one. Is that it now? Oh, and a beta blocker. Yeah, that beta blocker's not good either. There's a Carvedillo. That doesn't agree with me at all.
Armadillo?
Carvedillo. It's a horrible drug. Yeah, a beta blocker as well. Blood test a month. Have more pricks this year than I care for. I take my blood pressure tabs before bed. Best thing to do, mate. You recommend taking them in the morning, and each doctor I spoke to said take them at night because they don't bother you then as much. They were making me awful. I'd be freaking out after taking them. Just heightening my anxiety, something rotten. Never really been on drugs at all my life. Not prescribed ones, anyway. Let's not get into that. And yeah, on a ton of them now. And if you read the pack on them all, they all say don't take them with such and such. But there you are, taking them all together. Don't take them with this drug. And yet, there I am, taking them with that drug. It's interesting. Otherwise, I can't drink grapefruit, cranberry juice, something else as well. Can't think what it is now. Can't drink, whichever the Telford weekend was crap. Hey Steve. I'm building Lego today, Harry. The Lego Ecto one.
Decaling the men. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well,
I'm decaling.
I'm pretty sure the Meng GT40 is the same as the new Rav1. I'm sure it's the same car. Shane Mark? Yeah. That's a Mark 1, that one, isn't it?
It's 66, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's a Mark 1.
Yes. Oh, it's not Mark 2.
Oh, it's Mark 2, is it?
Yeah.
So Rav1 Mark is the Fujimi Mark 1 or Mark 2? Chat, anyone? Anyone? No? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Voodoo Economics. You gotta be a fan to get that one. Seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Luke?
Yeah.
Good man. I've been watching Marvel in cinematic order. Today? Well, past few days, start at the very beginning, working with Free. We're way through. It's got Guardians 1. I have to say, the Thor ones bore me immensely.
The which one, sorry?
Thor.
I like Thor.
I like them. I found the films really boring. They're the ones I fell asleep to so far. Although I don't remember all about Avengers. Might have fell asleep through that as well, but I've seen that one loads of time.
I know, I quite like the Thor film. Thor Ragnarok was one of my favourite.
Is it the two Thor ones? Those are 3.
I can't remember.
Well, I fell asleep through them. So. I think Iron Man's the best myself. I like Iron Man.
Yeah, I like Iron Man too.
Yeah, that's right. It was 32 at one point, Dan, and I bloody missed it. So what's the Rebel one? Is that a Mark 1 or Mark 2, Dan? Oh, how's he going to build a car kit or 2? 124, Scooby 99, and the Mustang GT4. Well, luckily you got 2 video builds of them. Oh, Steve's ordered a fish tank yesterday. Excellent. What size do you get, Steve? What are you going to do? Are you going to filter it? Or are you going to go my way? Hang on, it's New York, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a different song.
Yeah. Three. Is it? Oh, yeah. The third Thor is brilliant. Is that Ragnarok then? Must be. Don't think I've seen that one.
It is good. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's one with
That's it.
Korg.
Is that the one with the Hulk in it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know if I've seen that one then. Well, I'll get to it soon. Uh-oh. Where's... Ah, damn it.
Stuart said, "Morning, Paul. Unfortunately, down with the chest infection at the moment.
Oh, no.
Hopefully, with my prescribed medication, I should be back to normal by the weekend. I myself have only seen the first two Avengers films. Well, now,
Should
when
watch
you've
them
got
all.
a bit of downtime, it's the perfect time to watch them all.
Watch them in cinematic order because they make more sense.
In cinematic, what do you mean now? You mean chronological?
Not cinematic. Yeah, chronological. Timeline order.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty. If you just Google it, there's plenty of like lists.
Or go on Disney Plus, they're on there.
Yeah, no, I just mean the lists will tell you like the order.
Yeah, Disney Plus as well with a subscription, by the way, if you're not subscribed to it. Well worth it.
I agree, 100%. There's loads on it.
There's tons on there. Wasn't at the beginning, was there? But God, it's grown quick.
It has. I think like The Simpsons and American Dad and that on it now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's keep you busy for hours, I think. It's even got loads of mad films on there you would never imagine would be on there.
Yeah. Scrubs is on there. I was watching Scrubs on there.
Scrubs is great. I used to love that. 36, 18, 15, we fully planned to. You've chickened out. Steve. It'll be just as good without a filter. Trust me. In fact, your plants will grow better. Why are you getting a wave maker, mate? Out of interest.
You think?
So it must be a Mark II. So they're both Mark IIs.
Okay.
Okay.
This one is a 66.
A 66?
66, yeah.
Suffering, fuck it half. Yeah, I did Star Wars of the week, but I just missed Phantom Menace and that because they don't exist. Just shite. To say the least. Currently reading the Obi-Wan Kenobi novel. Let's watch Star Wars Rebels. Excellent. Yeah, why have you gone with a wave maker, Steve? Just out of interest, mate. Wondering what you're planning there. Telling you though, try it without a filter. Trust me. You get way better plant growth. I can't keep up with mine, it's nuts. Increase circulation? Be honest, Steve, in my opinion, you don't need it. I've got nothing in mine. Nothing at all. I used to have a power head and I took it out ages ago. And the plant growth is just as good. It's the light. The light's what will do it. You kept fish before, Steve? Yeah, I think you have, haven't you? I'd advise anyone, try this no filter method.
I'd love to, but the tank I've got is only like 40 litres.
It would probably work if you don't overstock it. Mate, if you ever want plants, when I had trimmings I get out of here, mate, would plant that plant tank so easily. I get so much
substrate and stuff.
Substrate, yeah, but it's not that expensive. Not for a 40 litre. It's your light you'll need. Why you can get away with no filter, you can't get away without the lights. Plants won't grow.
It's got lights on there, but
Yeah, it's wattage you need. I've got a ridiculous amount in mine, mate. Once you get it bounced, because you get algae at the beginning, which you will in most tanks anyway.
Yeah.
Once you get it bounced, it'll almost take care of itself. Three tanks on the go. Want to try what you got? Try it, Paul, mate. It's so good, so satisfying to grow everything out of nothing. Literally all that's in mine now is nothing. Actually, there's nothing in there. There's nothing. It gets a weekly dose of liquid fertilizer. And that is it. Nothing else. It gets topped up 1 week and then a water change the next. And technically, on a no filter, you don't need to do water changes. You can just keep topping up. The weirdest thing for me, if you've kept fish, is obviously you'll know the nitrogen cycle. There is no nitrogen cycle in there. It's so weird. Because the ammonia doesn't get a chance to be turned into nitrogen. Nitrite. God damn it, Paul. Yeah, the ammonia doesn't get to go through the nitrogen cycle. So it's just gone. It's really, really weird. Once you get your bounce right, the amount of fish to feed everything and provide the ammonia, away it goes. Yeah, I had 10 tanks last house. Used to breed tropics. Nice. How are you both keeping it? It's on to me and Luke, Stu. I'm alright, mate. Tired, aching, grumpy. That's just Luke. Ah, crap, got the wrong bleed sticker off.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Stu. Been better, but getting there, you know. Been better, been worse, so can't complain. But I do.
Yeah.
Often.
Yeah, he's talking to us. Well, there you go, he just answered you. Probably we can catch it is, mate. So how long was it until you put fish in? I'm trying to think back, Paul. Right, so I did the plants first. Did I then do the shrimp? Or did I put the fish in first? I forget now, mate. It was at least a month before fish went in. Easily a month. And it was only like a couple of end looker peas went in. And then I bought, how many shrimp did I buy? I think I bought about 20 cherries and about 8 Amano. And there's hundreds of shrimp in there now. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. The endlers, yeah, they were alright. They kept jumping out the bloody tank. Pain they were. And they don't live that long. Endlers are so overbred. Because this thing's only 2 years old now, so I think it was about 6 months ago. I replaced the endlers for white cloud minnows. And so glad I did. There's 10 of them in there. They are as happy as. And they're actually quite a pretty fish. But the thing with mine is,
jumping out of the tank.
Well, they jump out the top, mate. Yeah, fish can jump.
Yeah, I know, but like, why would they do that?
Don't know. Come in and find a crispy shrimp fish on the side. Yeah. So yeah, no, they're happy in there, really happy. But yeah, the white cloud minnows, they're pretty little fish. But like I said, the important thing of mine is there's no heater in mine either. It's ambiently heated by the room, which in here, I mean, right now it's 21 degrees. It's sitting around 22 degrees C. So that's perfect for the shrimp. And white carp mountain minnows are a temperate fish anyway. So it's perfect for them as well. So it's such a low maintenance stat. There's no heater, no filter, nothing in there. I have lights, substrate, plants, fish, shrimp. The fish produce ammonia, the rotten food and waste off the shrimp produce ammonia. The plants use the ammonia up. They grow, they photosynthesize with it, and it just goes and goes and goes. Trim the plants every now and then, give it a water change, give it a top up, feed everybody. It's over 2 years old now. Going strong. I've got the biggest ball of Java moss. It's like a foot wide, huge. And I throw so much of it away. If you want any plants, Steve, when I trim it, mate, see, I can send you a ton of them up, mate. I throw like that much away every month. And it's a healthy tank. There's no disease in that tank at all. Never seen anything in there whatsoever. No, it's completely clean. Never had an ill fish. The only time I had a problem with it was I didn't realise when I first got the shrimp. That's something I put in there. I put a calcium supplement in every now and then for the shrimp to get the GH up. Because if you don't do that, the shrimp can't shed their exoskeleton to grow, and they die. And that's what was happening at the beginning. And as soon as I started putting that and got the GH up to about 15, they were happy, really happy. Yeah, they take flight. That's right. Yeah, I said that. Mike's in the chat. Scary Models.
Mike.
Hello, mate. The best comment on Omega is, don't the glue fumes kill them? What are you doing with your glue? We're in it like Brute. What do people do in the cave? Splash tet round like an air freshener.
Yeah, try to anyway. Like,
well, I wasn't going to say anything, but I was like, no, why would he? What about the fumes from the paint? Well, got an extractor.
Yeah, but that's that.
Hey. Like I say, yeah, every time I 2K a car, I have to buy new fish. Yeah. It's just the way it is, unfortunately, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sodom.
You can't talk about him, can you?
Hey?
You said Saddam, didn't you? Can't talk about him.
No, I said Sodom.
Ah.
Even shrimp, they can, mate. Yeah, shrimp can climb out. If the levels are too toxic in the tank, the shrimp will climb out the tank. Many, many moons ago, me and Hannah had a little aquarium in our living room with our big one as well. I can't remember what I had in there, but I had a freshwater crab in there. And we were looking for it one day, thinking, I can't see the crab in there at all. And about an hour later, our Jack Russell's on the floor. The crab had got out and was legging it across the carpet, and the Jack Russell got a hold of it and killed it. So, yeah. Yeah, the crunchy snack. You'd probably tell the crab didn't survive. Yeah. Maybe some bag rustlings.
in a bag. Wow.
I know. Stephen Burns there. Morning, everyone. Hello, Stephen. You alright, mate?
Oh.
Very quiet. Listening. Yeah, thought so. That's what I was thinking. Is this on? I'm very quiet, isn't it?
You actually hear me whispering?
No. Yeah, I'm whispering, yeah.
Yeah, I was whispering back.
I couldn't hear you.
My sound settings are probably a bit high.
What?
Huh?
Huh? ¿Qué?
Sí, señor.
Ah, hola.
Ay.
Buongiorno. Oh, the ghost?
Blood.
Hmm.
It doesn't like this.
Definitely.
The fitment isn't excellent. Like it fit just about before it was painted. When I was painted, yeah, no chance.
Yeah, I might move my mine on and get the Ravel one, I think. I've had a few people complain about it, that kit. It's a shame, because you think it'd be good. Brand new tool from, decent manufacturer.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. It'd be.
There's a few been built. Yeah, there's a few been built, and everyone's complained about them. So, yes, I may well do that.
It is a shame because it comes with PE, seatbelts, window masks.
Then I was to buy Meng GT40. It's a great kit. I may sell. I also need to sell that C9 as well. I keep forgetting I've got that. Just needs stripping or finishing. I might stick it on eBay, maybe.
Eebs.
Pardon?
Stick it on Eebs.
Eebs.
Like Alfern. She's messing about. Not like being naughty, but just messing about. I'll say, I'll put it on eBay. And she always runs over and like grabs my leg. She's like, give me our leg. I'm like, why? What are you going to do with it? And she's like, I put it on eBay.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right, what's Steve put there? Went to Dobby's the other day. My father-in-law stood by 64242 for tank. Really people watching the fish can go over to Sedgman for equipment. Yeah, they're not cheap, are they, some of the tanks? Not cheap at all. Well, I think mine cost me 200 quid to set up. Not too bad. Like I said, don't need to do a thing to it anymore, really. Trim it and top it up and feed them. Which is James's nightly routine. Coming in as he goes to bed and feeds them.
Delegating, I like it.
Yep. Dean Jones in chat saying morning. Hello.
Morning, Dean. Is it just me that, like, every now and again when you put a decal in the water, you can hear it?
It's just you. Never noticed, mate, to be honest. Might be the type of decals.
Have a listen, because, like, sometimes you see them bubbling, don't you, a little bit?
Yeah.
You can hear them as well.
I sometimes sit here thinking, what the hell is that noise? And I realise it's the can of Coke. Fizzing away.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, right, okay. I can't. Right, top points. Anyone out there gets that reference? I can't. I can't. That's a very, very obscure reference. You're gonna have to know that series well to know that one. It's a comedy series. I'll give you a tip. Don't be cheating and Googling it either. Let's see who knows that one. I don't think anyone will get that. You know, dear Luke?
Got my head, no.
Comedy gold it is. Comedy gold. If anyone gets out in the chat, fair play to you. I'll even give you a shout out on the Friday show if you get that. Without Googling it. Because I'll ask you questions to see if you are a fan of the show that you won't know by Googling. I know someone's Googling that right now and they're going to cheat. Oh, look, it's this. Chubby Brown was the mayor.
Does that sound familiar?
What? Chubby Brown being the mayor?
Yeah.
The place is named after him. It's quite obscure as well. Because it's not called Chubby Brown. Because that's not Chubby Brown's real name. I should probably guessed. The old Chubster.
His mother did not like him.
Well, Chubby Brown's real name is Royston Vasey. Come on, someone's got to be a fan. Yay, Sprugoo got it. Digger Chapman. Well, I can't as well. I think it's is it the workman goes in and talks to Tubbs in the shop? You know, it's a local shop for local people. Have you seen the League of Gentlemen? It's a local shop for local people. And Tubbs is in there and he goes, I just want a can of Coke. He goes, I can't. No, a can of Coke. Told you, a very obscure reference. There's two great bits in that series. The one where Chubby Brown gives a press conference as the mayor. Is that right, Mr. Brown? You can't swear. It's live TV. All right, I won't swear. No, I'm doing. And he gets through the whole interview. And they go, thanks for the interview, Mr. Mayor. And he goes, it's been an effing pleasure. Actually swears. Always crack me up.
Why?
Yeah, and Mickey at the job seeker's place where Pauline takes him hostage. and she's shouting out demands, and what's his name? Mickey angers it out the window and goes, "I want a fire engine." Again, I think you got to be a fan of the series to find it funny. But I always did. I always liked that TV show.
The other one was I don't think I can say the word politically correctly.
What's this? On what, mate?
The fella who says hello, Dave.
Oh, Papa Lazarou.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you're my wife now, Dave. Yeah, you're not seeing that anymore, are you?
No.
Papa Lazarou. Me and Hannah, when we first got together, we were in our local mini Tesco's. I don't know what we were buying. We were buying a magazine. It might have been like a TV Times or something. And he was on the front cover, but I didn't see it. And the lad behind the desk starts going, "Hello, Dave." And I'm like, "What? Hello, Dave." And I knew the impression. I'm thinking, why is he doing this? I thought he'd had a stroke or something. And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, I'm like, "Oh, right." I thought saying, "You sound mental just shouting out loud, you idiot." Yeah, at least point to go, "Hello, Dave." Rather than just shouting at me. You sound like a lunatic. I don't know if Hannah's still watching. Do you remember that, Han? Just out of nowhere. I mean, I'm like, "What? Hello, Dave." Right, yeah, repeating it doesn't help. Yeah, the bloke off there. Yeah, I know what it is, mate. But doing it out the blue doesn't give you any help with us thinking you're nuts. Not a lot of League fans in the chat then, because no one's mentioned that. God, you're all boring, aren't you? Well, if you've not seen League of Gentlemen, go and watch it. Because it's funny.
I can't remember how I seen that. I found to watch it at one point if I know that then.
It was like, I think it was late 90s, early 2000s it came out. It's old now.
Yeah.
I always liked it, just because it was so weird.
Yeah, I like the weird stuff. Like the Mighty Boosh.
I don't know if I've ever told you that story. It makes a change from you screaming the traffic centre down, pretending you got your foot stuck in an escalator. I got bollocked by Hannah for doing that. So when I used to be out in public with my mates in my early 20s and that, if you know me, you know I'm quite loud. And we'd just be mucking around, and squeaky trolleys and Tesco's, pretend you had one, getting your foot stuck in things. Just me and Hannah were out one day. We first got together and we're in the traffic centre, and I'm going up the escalator screaming. I've got my foot stuck in the escalator, and the look on Hannah's face is like, "Yeah, Hannah doesn't like this kind of crap. I won't do this around there anymore." So I stopped. Funny like that, Hannah. Do you remember the bloke though, Hannah, in the shop with the yellow Dave in the Great Sutton little Tesco's? I don't get League Gentlemen. I find Reese Shearsmith to be irritating. Don't know why. Reese is the younger looking lad. Yeah. On more than one occasion.
I sometimes like trying to annoy my girlfriend in public. It's brilliant. Just saying random stuff.
You don't find it
random things. One I seen on the old TikTok the other day, which I'm going to try next time me and my missus are on a packed bus or something. it's so stupid, but it's hilarious. That's what makes it funny. Is when everyone's standing on a packed bus, they stand there, they got their arms up and they holding the things. Just say, put your hands up if you think I'm good looking, and then start counting.
Well, me and this lad, I still know a lad called Chrissy. Hannah remember Chrissy. He was nuts. He was one of the hardest people I've ever known in my life. He'd knock the living crap out of you.
Yeah.
And we'd go in B&Q. He was a plasterer and I was a plumber back then. So we'd be in B&Q together looking for, whatever for a job. And my little trick was to walk up to people looking at things. So if they were like rooting through a bin of like, I don't know, bags of stuff, I'd go in the bin with them, start rooting round or, wherever, mucking round. And we always found it dead funny. So one day I'm in a spa shop in Chester. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was grabbing some lunch, and there's my mate in there. I thought, right, and he stood there holding a big bag of crisps. So I went over and grabbed his packet of crisps and just stood there holding with him. And honest to God, I thought he was going to smack me in the face till he realised who I was. Just in his face. He was not impressed. I was like, okay, that joke's obviously not funny the other way around then. But I found it hilarious.
That's so funny.
Partly where the trick of screaming down pipes came from. Stood in B&Q, doing elephant noises down the copper pipes. It's just the funniest. You never heard anything. It sounds so good through a 10-foot length of copper pipe, 15 mil. And oh god, it's never laugh. It was funny but really embarrassing. Yes. That's the thing now, Hannah's got shame, I haven't. I don't care.
Yeah, same here.
I'll do stuff and walk off, or I think Hannah used to get a bit embarrassed.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, when I was like in college or even after that, just walking around with my mates, like when we go out or something, we just try and embarrass each other, and it wouldn't work because neither of us cared, like, And then if I try with Soph, she's she hates it. It's funny though.
It changed to believe there's animals on the loose. He does actually as well. I think everyone in the chat knows about the elephant, don't they? I think I told it before.
I don't know about everyone.
They must do. So ages ago, I was in here one night recalling stories of doing that trick through the pipe with elephant noises, and I suddenly thought, I wonder if it works through length of garden pipe hose. And I've got a length outside I use for doing the water change on the fish tank. So I think it was about 2 a.m. in the morning or whatever it was. I was in here with chunk in there, or 1 a.m., whatever it was. It was quite late at night. I went outside to try it, and oh my God, it works really well for a metre-long piece of garden hose. So we were all laughing about it. And the next day, I was sat here telling everyone again. And it's through lockdown 1, so James is at home. And I thought, I'll go and do it outside and see if Hannah and James can hear it. Because they had the French doors open in the living room, and it's just across the way from where I am. So I messaged Hannah saying, when you hear a noise in a minute... Oh, no, I didn't. I messaged Hannah saying, pretend to look on your phone saying, oh, an elephant escaped from the zoo. It's been seen wandering around Morton, which is where I live. And let me know when you've told him. So Hannah texted me that to tell him. So I went out the back and did the elephant noise. And Hannah said he shot upright, like, oh my God. And so he believed there was an elephant on the loose where we lived. So then I think he was on the way to school, Han. And he seen something. What was it again? I forget what it was now. And he said to Hannah, it must be from the elephant. And then I blagged him a chimp had escaped as well. And it was riding around the elephant's back, stealing clothes off people's washing lines. Oh, well.
Oh.
Which was quite funny. You believe that one as well? I think the funniest thing I ever did to him, but also the worst, was one year. I was out here, and when it gets near Christmas, I'll start shouting random stuff through the house, like "ho ho ho," walking around. You know, like Santa's in the garden. You know, stupid things like that. So I think I walked out here one night, and I must have forgot the time. I thought it was earlier than it was. So as I walked through the kitchen to the living room, I thought James was upstairs, and I get ready for bed.
Yeah.
So I shouted up, "Ho, ho, ho!" And then walked into the living room, carried on doing what I was doing. Hannah come down going, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, "What?" She goes, "He was literally drifting off and you shouted, ho, ho, ho." The pair of us shit ourselves, and James sat bolt upright with a fear of just sheer fear on his face, bright white. I was like, "Oh shit, sorry." Because it took another half hour to get him to sleep. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Hannah walking James to school and someone's fence had collapsed. And James goes, "Maybe it's the elephant." Yeah, ho, ho, ho. Let's get the living crap out of him. Al's in
How you
his.
doing?
Hey, mate. Al's in his sister's. He's got a scratch and poach behind him, look. To keep him busy.
A bit itchy, you know.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Oh. Turn this boy down.
You been having fun?
Yeah, just chilling. It's been good.
Chilling, getting drunk.
I've had a couple of drinks, but nothing spectacular. Mainly coffee and cat sitting.
Excellent.
Right. Stick that on and give you a like.
There's a Wookiee in here. Dan Crook's asking where I am. Just can't tell anybody anything, can you? No.
I'm down
Just
in
told him.
Coningsby.
I
Cat
think
sitting.
Dan might be drunk.
So again, look.
I think Dan might be drunk.
Yeah.
He's had to work a lot this week, so won't be
Yeah.
surprised.
He's making up for become a amateur alcoholic.
Right.
Oh crap! I forgot to message Adam to tell me we were live. Because it was early. I forgot.
Yeah, it was early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Decal I'm not looking forward to.
Okay.
Chat's very quiet. Everybody all right over there? 35 watching, 27 thumbs ups. Well, two of them. Oh, yeah. When are you coming back, Al?
Next week sometime.
Okay.
I have permission to travel up next weekend in a week's time. So it just all depends how bored I get.
Yeah.
A couple of things to do, and that's about it. So
Cool.
was out with the drone yesterday, doing the
Anything
first
good?
of the. Yeah. Brilliant.
You taking across the airfield again?
It won't allow you.
Oh, no.
The DJI have this this app that forbids you. So, or I don't know if it limits you to a certain height or something. You know, it's not high, but you can play around in your garden. But that's about it. Right, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. That. Ooh. Too many wires.
Just going to use his hand dryer.
Oh, you still shower, have you?
Yes. Need to sort my quiff out.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, boy.
Technical adjustment required here.
Ah.
Oh, got one left. There we go.
Ah, crap. It's that one. Well, Joy's removing mold team lines, oh yeah. And Mike's saying morning to you, Val.
Ah, morning.
Mold lines. I realised after painting this, I missed one.
Oh, been there, done that, annoying, isn't it?
And that side is nice and smooth.
Yeah.
That side has got a nice line down there.
Yeah.
Can't really see there. You can.
You, Val?
Hello.
Oh, you, Val. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
We are live, right?
We are live
So-
indeed. We are.
Yes,
I
yes.
saw.
You keeping okay?
Yeah, I am. I wanted to ask you guys how was Telford for you, but I already heard in the videos and
There you go then.
everywhere.
There we go.
So yeah.
Good.
Good food, huh? Good food.
Oh, we have very good food. The first night.
Good. The first night was good food. All right.
Second one not so good, was it, Al? Oh, the nice ice cream though.
Yes. I had banoffee.
Oh, sorry about that. Get cream for that, I think.
Oh,
Great.
plenty creams. Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus.
What about it?
I think that's a bench creaking, is it?
I hope it's a bench creaking. If not, someone needs to go and drop the kids off. Richie's saying, my tea break's over. Back to work I go. See you tomorrow night. Stay safe all. Cheers, buddy. See you, Richie.
Bye, mate.
You're off, are you, mate? See you, Luke. Stay on, did he?
Hey, I will actually be going to a meeting now in about 20 minutes.
No, I was only joking.
Stay.
Dan doesn't have a lot of faith in me.
Dan? Why?
Yeah, really.
Should we run a sweepstake? Oh, God, yeah. Don't swear, you Val.
Sorry.
There is no need to swear. If I cannot swear, you cannot swear.
You cannot not swear.
Well, I don't swear on here.
Okay.
I do well on here not to swear.
I agree.
Fop, yeah. That was FUP. Fop. FUP. Fucking hell.
Hey!
Noises!
Beautiful. Oh,
Noises! Loud noises! I love lamp. 10 mins, you reckon 10 mins, Dean? Well, no new Val be an F-bomb. If he swears, he swears. Who cares? Isn't that right, you Val?
No, we should not swear. We should be clean. The tendencies to...
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we are not...
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the news, really.
Nope. And kids should be in school. So, that's that.
Yeah, exactly. And I should be at work.
Uh-oh.
No. I should have it. But at the moment, I'm a free man.
Oh.
No kids, right?
Okay.
Hey Al, how are you? I didn't talk to you since that night you came to say bye and went to Telford. How was the drive?
It was fine, yeah. Drive there
Yeah.
was fine. Managed to find the place.
We got chauffeured around all weekend. Didn't we, Al?
Yes, we did.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
really- Yeah,
Fair play to Al.
it was good, yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
Lonnie
then-
was there?
And then I drove to Coningsby.
Oh,
All on my
Alan.
own.
Lonnie wasn't there. Hell no. Don't think Lonnie would get into the country.
Yeah,
He's on no playlist, is he?
Yeah, he's
I was-
definitely on a watch list somewhere.
Lonnie.
What day is it? He's off today as well.
Thursday. Purchases. There we
So
go.
it's good. So are you comfortable where you are? Like your chair, your...
His piles are bothering him a little bit, but other than that, he's okay.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sitting in the dining room, which is next to the
Right?
conservatory, which is that way, which is next to the living room, which is that way. I'm in a nice big 3-bedroom detached house, very, very close to the airbase,
Yes.
with a fully stocked cupboard and drinks cabinet.
Won't be fully stocked for long.
I will admit it's slowly being eroded, but I'm just calling it the angel share, okay? Just need to check there isn't a cat needs coming in. Oh, cat needs coming in. There you go. Right, that's all my duties done till lunchtime.
Dean's off, started day of work, so mate.
Damn it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I need to check that. Yeah.
So Al, can you through that station where you are, can you enter the radar and all the stuff and
Yep.
like like you watch everything?
Yeah, the 360 radar is is basically on the internet.
All right.
But my station at home is still feeding from Lossiemouth. So I'll just show
Can
you all.
relay to where you are.
No, there you go. That's it.
Ah,
That's where I am at the moment.
all right.
And that's my station there, which is still feeding. And that's everybody that's flying.
Mhm. Busy skies.
Yep. So
Traffic lights up there.
yeah, it's busy right enough.
Well, the US is open now as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, Mike, not been to Liverpool one. Hannah's been in to grab me stuff, but I've been to Trafford Centre.
So Steve, what do you say about good espresso?
You not finish that in one gulp. How do you like? That's a mouthful of coffee.
You can espresso is an expendable thing. You can add more water to it.
Yeah.
Down there,
Why
like a
would you
shot.
why would you water down espresso?
Because if sometimes you are American, sometimes you are don't know what you're doing. So I'm
Okay.
Wow.
because the reason what the drink in coffee shop, what they call Americano, we used to make a strong espresso and put hot water on it.
Yep.
But
Americano's basically filter coffee.
yeah, not a fan.
Best coffee I've ever had, like out and about, was from Applebee's in America. Their filter coffee was amazing.
Cool. Well, nobody else said. I thought I better pipe up.
Yeah. No, that's nice.
Okay.
It is nice. That's the one thing, mate. One of the main things I look forward to if I go away is the coffee in America. They do it so well. And McGriddles in McDonald's, which is essentially just a breakfast McDonald's muffin made with a sweet muffin instead of just a normal muffin.
Okay.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a syrupy, but oh, it's banging. It's great.
Just Smiths for the Ecto one. Yeah, we went to Smiths for this. Oh, I see. Sorry, you're asking where I've been. I see. No, we got this from Smiths. Cheapest place.
So I closed the cockpit in the fuselage.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
it's in there. Nobody can see it. Moving on to the engine.
I go make a coffee and then I got a meeting to jump into, so I'll just make after that.
See you in a bit.
Okay, look.
All right, look.
Steve sent a macadamia filter coffee. Very nice.
Yep. When I get into my new cave, I shall have my coffee all set up in there.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
I will have the coffee grinder, the espresso machine,
Lovely.
everything.
So you go on grinding coffee?
Yep. Get my own beans, grind them daily, weigh them out, tamp them, pull a shot.
For at the first, it with grinding, it's a little bit trial and error until you get it
Yep.
where you want the crema and how the and the taste.
That's why the pod
But-
machines take the all the guesswork out of it. But once you get your machines dialed in, you can't beat them.
If you don't change the beans. If you don't, if you use another, it's another roast, it's another thing, or fire. So it might need to be grounded differently.
It depends a lot on the roast rather than the beans, because the beans are fairly standard all the way through.
Eric.
I enjoy this espresso capsules. Yeah, it's not the cheapest solution.
Oh, it's not.
But boy, it's good. That's one of the best scoopies.
Hey, Eric.
Morning.
All right.
I guess
Morning,
is it
Eric.
afternoon for you guys?
Not yet. 11 a.m. Nearly.
Afternoon for me. It's already 5 to 1.
Steve's asking me to put a drop of whiskey in yours, Al.
No. No, you drink whiskey with no more than 10% water. Or straight, if you like. No ice, no lemon, no anything else. Especially Coca-Cola. And
Tiny drop of cold water.
no more than 10%.
No more.
Nope.
Especially not ice cube.
Oof, no, not. Oh. Image rotate. Cut to size. There we go.
It's like you're not wrong, James. I always build on stream. What are you on about?
Oh.
We actually see Paul building on stream for once, and it's Lego. Hey guys. So,
It's on. I've just said that.
You read that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I always build on stream.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Always.
What do you want?
Yeah, it's not cheap as a James, those monthly ones. It's a bit, man. Been working, Eric?
Yeah, I got off, an hour ago.
Yeah.
Hectic, busy night, and I'm done with this week. I'm ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between 60-mile-an-hour winds and torrential downpours on Wednesday and everything that seemingly has been going wrong this week, I'm ready for the weekend. On a positive note, the RX-7 hood came out much better than before.
Good. Could be, Han. Could be there. Question in the chat for you, as well. I'll sort that in a minute for you, Steve, when he comes back.
And he's back.
Question for you in the chat, mate.
Cat just threw it up on the carpet.
Oh, no.
But anyway. Chat. Oh, the Hebrides. Yeah, I've been up there. Just for visits, though, not for the Northern Lights. We can get them a fine from Lossie. Let's see if I can find a wiki of them.
You finish RX-7?
Yep, on the final little bits.
Excellent. Polishing her up.
Yeah, just kind of going over it, seeing if I can make any improvements. But this one, I don't know. I think the only thing I really need to make improvements on is my windows.
Nice little kit, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually went together pretty well. The back window on mine didn't really fit all that great, but I got it in there. I need to start buying me boxes of rubber gloves.
Yeah.
Especially for the windows.
Glasses clean and cloth works well.
Just like the pre-moistened stuff.
No, just your dry one.
And then I'm probably gonna have to order another kit for the pickup because there's a bunch of stuff missing for the frame in the interior. So as happens when you get a kit from a friend to build for said friend that gets it from somebody else.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm kind of scheming on what I can use that Bermuda blue on because I really like that color.
Excellent. Sparky's finished, Aaron says. Now get the carpet and desk in. Superb. Getting there, mate. Ah, Chunk's in the chat. Chunk. How you doing, mate? We talked about you last night. Hope you're all right. I haven't seen you for a while. You gonna join us? I've not spoken to you in ages.
Yeah.
Hope you're all right.
Hey, Chunk. Is it only me, or that Tamiya has tons of ejector pin marks everywhere?
Just you, I think.
Some of them really shallow, so it's not a problem. But one, two, three.
Oh, what's the best kit for a mosquito? 48's got to be Tammy, isn't it?
48's got, yeah, I would think so. And one up above that, the 32nd skill, yeah. It's
Or you can go 24th and go Airfix.
yeah.
That's be a good kit as well.
Yeah, it's reasonable for Airfix, yeah.
Muted.
Yeah, so how you doing then, Chunk? Don't think you answered me, did you? Hope you're okay. Are you joining us today?
I don't think it's here.
Oh. You're being a bit good, man. That's what I like. Very quiet.
Temperature.
Isn't it?
Something like that. Oh dear.
Paul Jordan's waving. Hello.
Export. Save for web.
You still on the 109 then, Yuval?
What happened?
Are you still on the 109? Are you still working on the 109?
Yeah. Sorry, it was fasting too much. First. Yeah. On the 109 engine. Daimler Benz 605.
Oh.
Yeah. Coming along.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I took the lead out of my pants lately. So clean those parts. Then I need a load of reference photos. Yeah.
Have you found some?
You can do a simple Google search, but most of them are restored, and
Yeah.
you can never tell. It's like following the paint code. Well, they were the engine themselves. They were all black, I know, but where the exhaust manifold come out, they have this casing, and I saw pictures that they have a certain change paint inside, and like the exhaust manifold sits in, like a channel, like. Yeah. Exhaust manifold. What did I say was?
Those cars you picked up this weekend look pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some nice ones there.
I actually had that 47 sedan saved on my Amazon wish list.
But the Galaxy one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice kit though. Graham saying, Al, there's a typhoon approaching Lossy.
Lossy 27. Possibly.
And there's Chunk.
Hello.
Hello, mate. I've spoken to you for a while. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm going good. Just busy back at work a bit more. So, and now it's later for me at night for you. So, like it's 10 o'clock now. So I've got tomorrow off. So it's the only reason.
Got you.
Just trying to get back into the work mode.
Hey, Chunk, how you doing?
Hey Al, how are you?
Good, thanks.
In the house.
I'm in a house.
He's a burglar now.
Yeah, a parkler with keys.
You're out doing your tour again.
Yep. Down in Gunningsby.
Good work. Good
So
work.
just having a quiet day.
Day of rest. That's what mine is tomorrow. I've done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
The fans will be proud.
I've done 45 hours in 4 days. I haven't done that in 18 months. I haven't worked 40 hours in 2 weeks, in a month nearly. It killed me. But money. That's what I need. At the excavator tomorrow. I'm digging all my backyard up tomorrow.
Nice. Before?
Sorry.
Why are you digging it up?
Oh, I'm going to get rid of all the grass. Put all gravel down. It's just, there's caravans and trailers and tool trailers and all this other crap in the backyard, and I don't need grass out there, so I'm just going to. I mean, plumber, mate, I finally give in and sold in the motor. So.
Oh, yeah.
But I did a job for him on last Saturday for selling his house, and had a few bits of water damage in there, so I had to replace a few architraves and doors and that for him. Didn't charge him in, so he's just going to leave the excavator here. He doesn't use it. I think it's a little 2-tonner. He doesn't use it that much, but he said he'll just leave it here and he'll just come and get it when he needs it.
Yeah.
It'll be here forever. Which will be fun. So that's tomorrow's weekend job. There'll be no spending spree, Dan.
It'll be what, mate?
Oh, Dan's put a spending spree, Sean. I said, no. I haven't bought anything for a long time.
You got any modelling at all?
No. This is the first time I've had the laptop turned on since the last time I was in here was what?
Oh.
2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. Well, the course says he's still sitting there, nothing's changed on it. Doesn't move. I had the bike down. I was going to start the bike, but it went straight back up. So I'll just wait till the food truck starts.
Yeah.
That's still going ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good. I haven't even watched any Warzone with the new stuff. I haven't even seen any of it. So
I'm busy.
You hear these jets?
No?
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's something then.
Yeah, they're just
Very,
quite noisy.
very.
Let me just
No, can't hear it all, mate, really.
let me just pull the doors to. Damn noisy things. Worse than lossy. There we go. Much better.
Ah, piss now.
Cuddly razor flight.
Ooh.
Chat's quiet. Isn't it? 33 watching, 35 thumbs up. Awfully quiet.
Quiet, quiet.
Cheep, cheep.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd order one of those R35s, Nissans.
Oh, the Tammy one.
I was gonna. Well, I didn't actually. Well, I did know
Hiroshima.
Timmy did one. I was gonna do the Aoshima one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen that iridium blue on Gravity and figured that would look kind of cool.
Yep. That'll be the colour I did my R34 in. R32 in. I think.
I will have to look it up.
I bought the proper car paint though. Did a big 12 scale R32 Skyline.
Just looking through Hobby Link Japan through the Aoshima car kits and bike kits and just some oddball stuff in here.
when you first posted the pic of the car there, Paul, I
Uh-huh.
thought you bought the kit.
All right.
It's just, you know, one quick glance, not interested, you know, moved on
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And it was only when I seen it later, you know, I was like, yeah,
It's a Lego.
Lego.
That those the 4-door Skylines.
I'm not a fan of them.
I don't know. It piqued my interest. I might give one a shot.
Yeah.
Just one of those cars you see as a fast racer car. Don't see it as a 4-door sedan.
Yeah.
I think for commercial distribute, they were never allowed in the US, the Skylines, no?
Emissions
As a-
purposes, yes, they weren't allowed. They're what I have seen specifically here in Spokane, which little not major town, but major town in Washington. There
you
was an
might import
R32.
them, but you might import the Skyline, but you cannot buy it in the US. That's what I understood.
I think it's after a certain amount of time.
Right, 25 years, I think.
Yeah, then you can import them because there's that Adam LZ's been important a heap lately because they've all got to a certain time.
Yeah, so like the older ones, like the R32s, I've seen a couple of those floating around here, driving around.
Yeah.
But the newer stuff, the 33s and newer, except for the 35, those have been sold here. But other than that, no.
I think it's a bit different. I think there's a lot of back years ago. We were lucky in Australia because we had all American cars. We had all the Japanese cars and all of them. So we were a bit spoiled for everything. So
I don't know. I feel like we got, like, looking at some of the stuff you guys got, like the Falcons, like the XB Falcons.
yeah.
And some of the other stuff, I'm just like, why wasn't that sold here? That would have sold like hotcakes. Like those cars look way better than the stuff that we got.
The early Australian muscle cars, like your Holden Monaros, Tiranas, and all those kind of Commodores and all that, and then your Ford with all your Falcons and you can buy kits. There's people here making kits of them now. I know there's the Mad Max ones, but they're all resin kits. They're quite expensive. So, but now Holden's gone. Everything's just gone.
Yeah, it sucks.
Anything with a Holden badge on it, which was GM. Like that's virtually the C8 was the Holden Commodore Ute, which is like the El Camino. That's what they tested the chassis and all that for, because they had the Ute and put the engine in the back of it to simulate a rear engine car. So it's amazing you didn't get those. You have what I think you call it the SS or whatever.
Yeah, so
which was bought here and went over as a Pontiac, I think.
Yeah, we had two versions. We had the Chevrolet SS, and then I think the Pontiac was the G8 GXP.
Yeah, I think they had a few police cars were trialing them as that, because they give us the option, because we could buy the Pontiac front here to put on them. So, but you can't get them. They don't make them anymore. They're gone. So
I did kind of have a laugh because there was a car that sounded really good when wife and I and the kids were going to dinner, and heard this really nice sounding car, and my wife seen it and she goes, "Oh, what's that?" And I looked over and I just was like in shock because it was a legit Holden Commodore.
Yeah, a lot of them over there have got the badges sent over and changed them back to Holdens and took the Chev badges over. Over here, they all take the Holden badges and put the Chev badges on.
Weird.
So,
but she's like, "Oh, I really like that," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting you one of those. There's a bad of a lead foot you've got."
I think there's the YouTube channel. I think it's Flying Sparks Garage. That girl, she's got an early Holden Commodore Monaro, but she rebuilds and all that, and drags it and everything. But it's like, I don't know, it's like a late 90s or early 2000s. It is. But the last, I think it was a Holden. That was a Commodore Ute or the last Commodore off the factory floor. It sold for $900,000.
Insane.
You know, and there's a couple of millionaires. One of them's bought. He's bought 3 of the different models. So they'll just go into his. He's got a massive collection of all cars. So they'll just sit there. So
I wish I could remember the video I was watching of a Ute. It was like a aftermarket performance company that did something with it.
HSV.
It wasn't HSV, but it was like a third party besides
Right.
the Holden one.
Was it Walkinshaw?
Might have been. I think they swapped
Walkinshaw.
out. They swapped out something and ended up putting some different aero on it and swapping out the engine to, I think, the bigger 6.2 liter V8.
Yeah.
And then supercharging it.
Yeah, well, I think you can buy there's a lad here where I live. He's got what they call a GTS, which is the 6.2, and it's supercharged. It's crazy. It's mental. I mean, it's about $130,000 car here. So that's the buy. Like now, it's probably worth $400,000 because you can't get them.
Yeah, this one I seen, it was an orange. It's like that metallic bright orange that they had.
Yeah.
And
I think it was gold mica or something. I think it might have been
something. And this was one that they auctioned off. I think it was for a charity, I think. But I think it ended up selling for like $1 million.
That would be the HSV Maloo Ute, which is the top of the range Holden Commodore Ute you can buy. It's made from, there's a Holden, and HSV was Holden Special Vehicles, which were virtually, and there was HDT, which is Holden Dealer Team, which did the race cars. Now Walkinshaw took over. It's just another bloke who used to build cars series. And now in the V8, it's actual Walkinshaw and Andretti run the V8. They've got a thing. And then Ford is Penske Ford. So they've all got Mustangs now. And I think we're still at the Commodores this year. I think next year they go to Camaros. So, but there's no hole. The Chev just pulled out completely, just shut everything down. Like the big Holden dealership here, they just spent $7 million building a whole new facility, and they shut. So now they're Hyundai. They're big. They've got, I think they're Mitsubishi, Mercedes. They're now Ram trucks. There's about 6 of them. I think they're Hyundai. But that was the biggest, the whole dealership nearly in Victoria here. So
see, I'm trying to see if I can find that.
I reckon they did raffle one. One went to sale, the Maloo Ute. They're crazy.
I don't know if I couldn't get a car. I actually didn't mind. I was looking at an ad for those. I actually didn't mind the station wagon. The station wagon looked kind of cool.
They've got a nice station wagon, actually. The earlier ones, the last model, because they had a series, and then they were all made here, and then they kind of, it was called a VE Commodore. They were made they kind of looked like a Mercedes. The front wheel went forward a bit. They look very good. But yeah, they will get made. And then the last, which was the VF, I can't think what it was. No, it wasn't a VF. It was made completely out of Australia, so it was like made somewhere else. And that's when they virtually shut it down. And more for Chevrolet stopped the right-hand car market. So where Ford has always been Ford, Ford America, Ford Australia, it's always been the same. But we've had Mustangs for a while here. But now they're everywhere because you can't buy a Falcon or anything. So,
well, it's just like we had our Falcon, the Ford Falcon was just ugly, and the Ranchero Falcon body was ugly. Yeah, in the mid '60s.
Yeah, we had the Falcon XP was an early one. It was it was kind of like the Ranchero, but not as long bodied. It was a bit strange.
And then I actually had a 59 El Camino that I was that I was restoring and never got a chance to finish it. But so I just build models of them now.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
It's like my dad's pickup that I wanted really, really bad. I could never buy that thing back for what he sold it for. I mean, it wasn't all that special of a pickup, but that's one of those, they weren't popular back in the day, but now everybody wants one and they're expensive.
There's a few here. There's not a lot. You don't see a lot here, but like there's a big hot rod thing here, and I've always been like a Poland shed man. I like some of the earlier Ford stuff. I've never been a fan of the newer Mustangs. Like I like the Fastbacks and that. Like I've never really liked them. And you're either Ford or Holden here. That was just what you were brought up with. You had no choice really.
I mean, it's something like that. Probably everybody's first car, little 2-door or 4-door.
Mine was a Datsun Stanza. I absolutely wrung its neck every day I got in it. I think it was I don't know if it was an 18 or a 16. I think it was a 16 4-speed, and I just flogged the absolute guts out of that thing for about 3 years, and blew 2 head gaskets. That's all I ever did on it.
I really miss my Pontiac. I had a 2006 Grand Prix with the 3.8 liter V6, but it was the supercharged V6. It was the GTP. Loved that thing.
We just never. So even back then, they were too expensive to buy. I like Chevelles, and like the Novas, the early Novas. But to buy one of them 20 years ago, he would still cost you $15,000-$20,000. So, and now they're even more expensive. There's a good hot rod market. I'd love an Apache or a C10 or something like that. But even it's just getting harder. Like all the wrecking yards are kind of closing here now. They don't. And Facebook Marketplace has taken all that hands on when you go to a scrap yard. Like there was 4 here. They were all closed apart from this one bloke that's kind of started one up, more specialty parts and bits and pieces. So you virtually ring him and say what you want and he'll find it for you. It's not like he's got a bit of stock there, but like some of the yards here were massive. So it's just everything's just changed now, buddy. You don't even have to go to a shop anymore now. Everything gets delivered. And I've been cooped up for too long trying to get out so I can get out and about a bit more.
Yeah, so I just.
It's like a boomer
Yeah,
or a flog.
pretty much.
So there I found it. HSV GTSR W1 Maloo
Yep.
LS9.
That's still a Holden car. It's built by Holden, but it's there. You can buy that Ute as a V6, or you can buy it as a V8 as an S pack, or you can buy it as an SS. And then you go to GDS, then you go to GDS Maloo. Like they're about 90 grand something here, but just a dangerous piece of machinery because they don't like going in a straight line. He's got a an SS Thunder. It is. It's a couple of years old now, but that thing is absolutely ridiculous. My neighbour's he's an old Hemi man, and he one day he only just picked up it, and I got on a bit of a straight run here, probably about 300 meters to the next intersection. And he took him in it, and manually, he only got into second gear. He come back and he got out and he was wide. He said, I'm never getting in that thing ever again. So,
Well, they don't look like a very heavy vehicle for how big of an engine they shove in them things.
well, you got no weight. There's no weight in the back. They're all independent suspension. So there's no weight in the back of them. They just permanently want to go sideways on you all the time. Like I've got one in the backyard. Mine's a 99. It's an S-Pack V8, but it's the last of the Holden V8s before they went to LSs. It's worth a fortune here because they all want that Holden motor, not the Chev motor, the LS. So we had a few people trying to get it, so there'll be another little cash in if I can get rid of it as well. You want to look at the Summernats Burnout Masters. Look up that one. I don't know if it wasn't on last year. I think it was 2016-17. The bloke that won it was in a Commodore Ute, but it was a full blown engine. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just ran across that one because it was the one I seen was black, big,
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah. He had
stacked
two
on it.
cars, and he actually come first and second. Yeah, over here for some reason it's when we used to drag race. You know, there was a bit of nitrous, and we had a couple of, we had a blown engine and all that kind of stuff, and there was no real turbos. Turbos were in your Skylines and stuff like that were turbo, and there was Nashby aspirated and all that. And, we were doing, bloke had a little like a Holden Gemini, which would be like a little Escort, and he had a nice worked V8 308 in Australian 308 in it. And he was doing like 8 miles, and we all, God, and how he's crazy how fast he's going. And 5 years later, mate's got a something he's doing it in 5.8. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then now it's all turbos. It's twin turbo and everything. So I'm past all that now. I've got a 4-wheel drive now.
I don't know. I just like how most everywhere around the world, it's diesel. Around here, you pay a premium for diesel.
I filled up when I put some in it yesterday, and it was $1.62 a litre, I think it was. That's gone up. It was down, got to around $1.30. It's got as high as $1.90. So, but my thing, I can fill it for about $100, and I'll get nearly 900 k's out of it. So, which is pretty good.
Yeah, like most of the big stuff around here is it's Dodge.
Yeah.
So everybody wants the Dodge Cummins, and
they've got them here. Like there's always been F-250s and all them with the Ford dealership, but now and the Holden dealership here had the Chevy. You could buy Silverados and all that through them. And since they've shut now, they've took on Dodge Ram. So now they're Ram now. So and they sell quite a few. There's still quite a few of them around here, but they're about $160,000 here to buy a good one. Like I'm not.
Well, it's just like for a 20-year-old truck, the mid 90s Dodge Cummins, they still want 20 grand for it. It's like, what? It's almost 20 years old. Why are you charging this much? Well, it's got a Cummins in it.
There's the fellow, the Taylor Ray, who does the drifting and all that on the YouTube and all that. And he had a Cumming, and he liked the I think he's got an F-250 Julie. He loved the truck but didn't like the engine, so he put a Cummins engine and put it into the thing. So he calls it the Fummings.
Mm-hmm. That's what other guys call them right here, the Fummins.
Yeah, and he's put that in the Ford F truck and loves it. So
yeah, I mean, they're an all right truck. Just the Power Stroke in general has always been a problematic engine, especially the newer ones in the 6.7 liters. It's just been, I've heard injector problems, injector harness problems, you name it. It's been a problem.
We never really had the V8 diesels we kind of had were in the Silverados, which weren't common, and the Rams and all that kind of stuff. There was a few GMCs because we went to square body ambulances like you used to have over there for GMC trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few of them getting around there. They're all Mercedes vans now. But the only V8 really diesel you can get is in the Toyota Land Cruisers and that. which are pretty good. They're a pretty good V8 engine, diesel engine. But most of them are just 4 cylinders. I think Volkswagen have got a V6 diesel hammer up now. That's about.
They were having problems with their diesels earlier, weren't they?
Oh, the
Not
line,
meeting emissions.
That's all they were doing. They weren't telling the truth. So the company I work for, that's all they've got. I know they've just switched. They're switching them all out. They've gone to Fords now, the Rangers now. So. But yeah, I've just got an Isuzu, and it was the same thing. They had a common rail diesel, which was bad. The motor I've got in the year I've got's meant to be the best one, so which is a 2016-17. But I'm about to take it to the mechanic. He wants to chip it and remap it. So for free, I said I'm not going to take.
Watch this one guy who's he lives on Danger Island. Probably not pronouncing that very well, but and a friend of his is from what it sounds like the Detroit diesel mechanic. Like,
right.
Pretty much everywhere. Like most everybody's gone to the new 4-stroke stuff, but he still, does all the old 2-stroke Detroits, which I prefer. I like just the sound of the 2-strokes.
It's like the old trucks here. I get many of them here. There's a bloke where he's got an earth moving company, and he's got an old Detroit diesel in one of his trucks, and God, you can hear that thing coming from a mile away. And there's another bloke's got a big drilling rig for drilling, water and all that. That thing is ridiculously loud, and you can hear him coming from about 10 k's away. God, it's loud. But the old Detroit diesels.
They're pretty much bulletproof.
Yeah.
They rev like a gas engine. You can still pull 6 to 8,000 RPM out of them.
Yep. And they've got that unique sound. I can see.
All I gotta do is put the license plates on it. I'm calling that done.
Hey, well done.
First one of the year.
Cool. I like that. Finishing, always good.
Yeah, I didn't stick some of the interior decals in and whatnot, but more worried about painting technique for the outside.
Yeah. Can't see it from here, so it looks okay.
Get the front light lenses put in after that paint dries and done.
Good, 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 good.
And I got to get a hold of my buddy so I can say, hey, you need to buy me another one of those 1950 Chevys because it's missing too much stuff.
Yeah. Just the usual.
I got to figure out what I want to build next.
Mate's trying to do that at the moment. He can't decide.
And I'm going to have to finish. Switch back to my camera so I can see where I'm pointing, so I'm not pointing off into space. This thing. So this is my other hobby. Vintage outboards.
All right. Okay.
So I'm actually doing this one for a, oh wow, he's a 75 or 6-year-old guy, and brought it to me to have it repainted and gone through, and he's handing it down to his daughter.
Okay. So you getting back working, or are they working and you service them, or?
Most of the time they're just hey, can you get it running? What's it going to cost kind of deal.
Okay.
And with this one, it was more of it's a sentimental thing. It's been in the guy's family since it was new, and it's a 1956.
Wow.
So I usually I start top to bottom, do a compression check the ignition, and clean and rebuild the carburetor, new water pump impeller, change out the gear oil in it, make sure that there's no water in it in case I need to reseal it.
Yeah.
And then replace the coils and all the ignition components, clean and rebuild carburetor, and then stick it in my test tank and make sure that it runs correctly.
Good.
So this one got a full repaint. So, but I ran out of paint this morning, so I got to go get my other can of paint when the wife wakes up, so I'm not down here rattling paint while she's sleeping above me.
Yeah.
It's already loud down here with me talking. I don't understand how, but
Yeah. Well, I'm just about to move my cave inside the house, which at the weekend mornings may cause some slight consternation, as the wife has a lie-in and I get the compressor on and stuff. So, but
So
we'll see.
few of the guys that I've seen over there that have the outside shed in the backyard caves, like especially in the wintertime, walking out there all bundled up in your coat and then having to turn the heater on.
Well, I've converted half my garage into a cave, and I've got, for the winter, I've got an oil-filled electric radiator which keeps it above freezing, and I've got a little Dyson hot and cold fan heater which goes on, and yeah, that's it. Like, nice little self-contained unit, but don't have to worry, especially when I have a music evening, a couple of beers and a troll through the music, and yeah.
Friends make fun of me. They call me older than I actually am because I have yet to find any genre of new music that I like.
You got friends?
Don't like
I
the new
do.
stuff.
All throughout high school. Why do you listen to that stuff? I don't know, because it actually sounds good. The new stuff just sounds like crap. I hate it. So I'm stuck in the 50s and 60s and 70s.
I don't know if you can call it stuck. Just a good place to be.
Well, I don't know, it just seems like all the music now is either a rerun with a different tune, which just makes it sound like shit, to be honest.
Bloody boomers, Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's us.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Chunk.
How it goes?
Good. How are you?
Surviving.
Excellent. Always positive.
Trying not to freeze to death. mean, I guess it could be worse. It's only what, 20?
Like fell asleep.
Let's see, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're at 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
That in normal numbers. Was that in normal numbers?
Yeah, for this time of year. Yesterday was a little frigid. It was 21.
What is that in Celsius?
Just above zero. I think 32 Fahrenheit, 34 Fahrenheit, 0.
32, you were right.
Yeah.
32.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's chilly.
We don't usually get the it hurts to breathe weather until February. Fairly certain this had a rear antenna, and I don't know where it went. Realize now more than ever, I need to get off my lazy butt and order those organizers.
Yeah.
It's the GT40.
Mm-hmm.
The base has also got part of the body on.
Okay, yeah, you got painter.
Yeah, and the bottom needs to be a different color. But I'm guessing the bottom wouldn't be clear coated. So should I mask it off in 2K or just try and avoid it?
It's up to you, mate.
Is it a good with it?
Add 2K.
Yeah, and then paint over it. Or paint it first.
I would say paint it first, because if you 2K it and then paint it after, there may well be, slight differences in it, and you may have to 2K over it yet again, especially if the new painted bit needs 2K.
I think it does it? I don't know. But it's going to be underneath. Nobody's going to see it, so I don't care, actually. Yeah, there we are. I'll just 2K it. I'll paint it and then 2K it. Here we are. Good stuff.
I don't really have these issues because I set fire to everything at the end of it. Yeah.
It's 28 here today. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Very windy. The wind was that strong it would have blew the milk out of your coffee.
Hey. It's fairly windy today here. It's 14 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, what time we're at?
It was 28 with predicted thunderstorms. That's how crazy it is.
12 degrees.
It's 11 o'clock. It's still 20 at the moment. So
Oh,
Monday, Tuesday gets back up to the 20s again. It's good. I'm still seeing them. It's when you look at that, and it's got 17, 17s, like it's
Yeah.
19. When you only open it up in about another month's time, and it's all 30s and 40s.
yeah.
That's scary.
14 here today, and it's just nice.
Today
I'm
was
happy.
nice. It just the wind was ridiculous. So
Right then, let's have a look at this. CISO's there. Hello, CISO. And Dan's saying many years ago he was in Vermont. In February, and his colleagues kept telling him it was cold. Looked at the weather, and it was only saying 4 or 5 degrees. That's when it dawned on him that was Fahrenheit. That's pretty damn cold.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What's that, like minus?
20,
Ooh.
25, I don't know, minus 20.
It's more than that.
Yeah, I think. The Fahrenheit and Celsius meet around minus 40 or something like this.
Minus 40.
They have. I don't remember.
That's cold. No.
Can remember spending the 2 weeks after New Year's in Chicago, and
Minus 15. Minus 15.
Minus 15. That's
Chicago's meant to be cold as well, isn't it, when it gets cold?
Where?
Chicago.
Mm.
yeah, I was there. Was it 3 years ago? The day I left here, the day after New Year's, and for 2 weeks, 2 weeks, it was never colder than minus 20 without wind chill.
Keep his H crackers.
Huh.
2 weeks, never warmer than minus 20 without the wind chill.
Cool story, that, Rick. Thanks for sharing.
Welcome.
Cool story, bro.
I was waiting for one of those. Yes.
He did it to you too.
It's funny.
The coldest I was in Australia was about -6, and that was actually at the snow in winter.
Think I've seen minus 16 or 17 here one winter. A long time ago, just overnight, I think it dipped that low once. It's normally what in the winter, minus when it gets under the freezing, -1 to 5, do you reckon? Probably a bit colder for you, Al. The cat's going wild there, Al.
Yep. Just Stella.
Bit of wild pussy for Al.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Female as well.
Oh!
God.
Bonus.
That's voted quickly. Is anything more annoying than wearing glasses and you smudge them all the time? And you clean them and then you smudge them again.
Yeah.
Oh, annoying.
I was meant to get them 6 months ago.
By the way, if you try to clean them with UMP airbrush
Wash? Oh, right. I was going to go
Doesn't
wash. It doesn't what? Yuval?
I clean my there with UMP airbrush washer, the blue one.
Yeah, that do. Screen washers go for that. I'm joking, by the way. It's not really a screen wash.
Yeah, no.
Someone started the rumour a long time ago.
Yeah.
I go, you did some seriously clean windows, wouldn't you? Jesus. Screw in the UK is a little crap. Just get the Halford stuff. Oh, dearie me. How we doing on really cool storage? Chilling. Hey. 36 thumbs up. 1 thumbs down. Ah, thanks. Thanks for
Scary,
tuning
man.
in. Yeah. Dan rode a motorbike to work in -6.
Hmm.
Oh. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tock.
So annoying.
My clock is ticking.
It is a loud clock.
It gets louder, doesn't it, when it's quiet? That's the problem with
Yeah, he put it in the other
Yeah.
room the other day, and I can still hear it.
it.
Now, if I put it in the other
What about
room,
the clock?
Hey,
Yeah, that as well.
I like the clock.
I like the clock.
My name is
The
Jeff.
clock. This is the clock. Is the best clock in the world.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, not for everyone.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that I was somewhere the other day, and I was talking to someone, and they went, "My name is Jeff," and I just about collapsed in a heap on the
Well,
ground.
you mean they did it properly?
They did it. I don't know what
Oh.
we're talking about. And he just goes, he's like, "My name is Jeff."
Try to type here, cat.
I was gone. I was gone.
My name is
I didn't know
Jeff.
that was.
Such a funny scene, that is.
It pops up all the time now since we talk about that night.
You seen that film, Yuval?
Which film?
Is it 21 Jump Street?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen it, Yuval?
No.
Okay, you should watch it. It'd be funny. Won't be many shekels to buy.
Pickles.
Few shekels.
Have you watched Revenge Update, Yuval?
Oh, I've got to watch it.
Nice. I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
that. It was beautiful. I said, he said shekels? Yeah.
That was dedicated to you.
Thank you.
No worries. I think the dub over was pretty seamless, don't you?
Yeah.
over?
Dubbing.
Yeah, you need to watch Revenge Update, Chunk.
I've seen it popped up there before. I will watch it tomorrow. So
I didn't realise I was dubbed over.
Yeah, it was dubbed that, mate. I didn't do that.
Fair play to you.
It was seamless, wasn't it?
Yeah. Couldn't tell.
Well, I do try my best.
That's funny hard.
that's all. That's all we can ask for. Isn't it?
I laughed a lot.
That's a fair. That Echo One's a fair size too, isn't it?
Mate, that's huge. Look at the size of it.
No, I didn't think it was that big.
Ah, it's a beast.
Yeah, I've got to get
It's
that.
awesome. Stuff opens and things.
Get the lighting. The lighting kits is dearer than the kit.
I
though.
know. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
It is cool because it plays the siren and everything. How's it go?
Yeah, you heard it.
I knew you wouldn't repeat it.
I'll never repeat stuff like that. Yeah. How was the Telford? Was it all right?
It was all right, mate. Yeah, it wasn't as busy as usual, but it was all right.
I looked at it. They had to spread out a bit more. They
Yeah.
didn't have it jam packed in there, but
Well, there wasn't enough people there to get jam packed. That's why.
they wouldn't let. We were only letting a certain amount in
No.
at a time. Or
No, everyone was let in. Just wasn't as busy.
people still.
It was busier than I thought it would be, and we had a good laugh, didn't we? Al?
Oh, telling you.
As always.
Yep.
People still were probably a bit weary of it, I suppose, aren't they? Well, I think tonight we're relaxing even more. We're still wearing masks, but pretty much everything else is open slather. So I think they're hoping by the end of this month to do flights to the UK. So
Excellent. You coming over?
No.
No. Well, that's disappointing. That's a letdown, isn't it?
oh well,
Looking forward to that.
might be this time next year, I might.
You will wait till the continent start to close chat.
Incontinence? The hell?
You're pretty right with that. I've sort of solved that problem.
Shit myself, have you?
Oh, are they coming closer or are they taking a? I don't know. Need to
I have
check.
no idea what you're talking about.
I haven't either. What?
Continents that the tectonic plates that move around the world, and
I don't know. Al, you've had incontinence, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Have you never had incontinence, Yuval?
Got it presently.
Yuval?
what?
Have
Yeah.
you never had incontinence?
Have incontinent?
Yeah.
Let's show how crooked that microwave's on. Looks like
No,
it's
I'm
shut
lost.
off.
No, I'm totally lost. I'm
You get
Okay.
low on paper towel too.
Yeah. Is it still there? Where is he? Yeah, he's only got 3 rolls.
Yeah, you're getting a bit low on paper towel. Microwave looks like it's going to fall off. That's an awful angle.
Europe is a continent.
Oh, God.
You don't just drop
It
me
just
into
popped
the
into his
ass.
head. Hang on.
I
Wait,
do it a lot.
He's like, wait, what?
Just caught up.
What?
Just caught up.
What? What? Surely you've had it. I'm sure you've had incontinence before.
Continent. Is there another meaning to the word continent?
Are you going to believe me if I tell you?
No.
Is it worth me making anything up?
Your Cadbury stuff.
Ah!
Oh, geez, that bloody coffee machine.
One lady's popped in for someone to work. Hello, Gary. Hope you have a safe day at work, mate.
I'd like to know what brand that coffee machine is because it must be a good one because he uses about 85 times a day.
I know. He's off his tits on caffeine.
Whee! Me too.
Off my teeth with coffee.
Oh, your kids.
On sheet.
Oh, God.
What coffee machine is it, Yuval?
An espresso.
Ah,
What model is it? The simple one.
I don't know. What?
There are a few models.
Ah,
The Nespresso. I got the simple one. Too.
Sorry.
No comment.
yeah.
Stop laughing, Chunk.
Play nice now. Play nice.
Oh, no, laugh. Someone just walked in the room.
What's
Tell
up,
you
Yuval?
what, I want to laugh too. That's the problem. If you don't share with me what's funny, I cannot laugh, and I'm like lost. And I'm.
They've lost me as well, Yuval, to be honest. I have no idea what they're laughing at either.
No, someone just walked in the room, told me a joke, and walked out again. So
Oh, what's the joke?
All right.
that's nice.
What was- What was the joke?
Can't repeat it.
Yeah, you send me the message.
No, I can't do that either.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
How filthy am I going to be?
Gooding.
Yeah, Chunk's a bit racist.
Racist.
Yeah.
Brandon's here. Does that mean it's time to go?
He normally is, isn't it? Good day, Brandon. You okay, Brandon? Just trying to teach Yuval about incontinence. He's shitting himself.
It'll come.
Continent. You start to to mess with my
Speech?
gray cells, and yeah, also.
At 20 past 11, I think.
Yeah, 12 actually.
11 p.m.
Where the hell am I going to put this thing? It's freaking huge.
Take the back of the car and take James to school, innit?
Yeah. Don't think it'll fit, mate, to be honest. It's not that big a scale. Luke, I don't know if you've ever seen Lego before, but it's not that big. Luke?
What is Lego?
What is Lego?
It's
Wow.
like blocks you put together, you know?
No,
Oh,
no,
it just
no,
keeps
no,
walking
no.
into them.
I know what Lego is.
Oh, why are you asking then?
Can you explain
was
it to me?
Actually,
Stop calling him Ashley.
Surely.
it's a good for all Lego nerds and fans.
Excuse me, nerd.
If someone is a nerd, so
Oh, dare you.
You.
Who do you think you are?
Lego connoisseur.
Shut up, Eric.
I'm
I was trying to fix it. I was trying to fix it and I failed. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Eric. You made it worse. Shut up.
Hey.
You're more wrong.
Not that fancy.
You're more wrong.
Well, that's not vegan, gentlemen.
You're more wrong.
I am missing a bit. The first bit I'm missing.
Anyway,
Never mind, anyway. Missing a bit. God damn. Aye. You should know better. Hey, there it is. I found it. What'd you say about?
That
You like
about Lego, that they have patented the zero tolerance.
Well, they don't put up any trouble.
I mean, the way you block connected to a block is a patented
Yeah.
of Lego.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's defeat the tolerance between the blocks.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what?
No idea what you mean. Are you saying that they patented how it fits together?
The tightness of
yes or no,
yes, but yes.
Is this a yes?
But the patent was the how to reach zero tolerance, no gap, no zero, like
yeah. What?
cool story, bro. Say it.
No, because it's not cool.
Ah,
Oh, right.
That's the story.
Yeah, story, bro.
yeah, story, bro.
Yeah,
story,
I know what you mean. Though it is amazing. It's amazing the way that they bag the Lego. It's all done automatically, and there's very, very rarely a piece missing. Ever. Normally, you're like, oh, it's gone. It's definitely. Oh, there it is. Normally, always.
Yeah.
Very good company. And even at 44 years old, I still love my Lego. I mean, imagine we had an Ecto 1 when we were kids. Oh my god.
What is mine still standing here? Yeah.
You got Lego?
Never touch it. It's full of dust and
What about the Lego?
That's not Lego, it's Connect, isn't it? No, that's Lego, yeah.
That's Lego Technic, yeah.
that's Lego Technic from.
It was too tough. It was too tough. You had to leave it.
It's missing a wheel.
It's most enjoyable thing when you have those blocks and the Lego Technic. You can actually like build everything.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Tanya. There we go. Try James off on a small Lego Technic set. You can get
All right.
You can get a Gravedigger monster truck. So I'm going to get him that.
Blue.
No, Gravedigger's black with a green logo.
Right.
Are you thinking of Bigfoot?
He's furry, isn't
No.
Okay, I'm lost. It's another one of those conversations. Anyway, the elf can bring that as a present when we have an elf on the shelf. Are you old enough for elf on the shelf? Not you, Eric, but are your kids old enough for elf on the shelf yet, Eric? Are you going to take part? This little fairy bastard keeps going back every day, leaving shit everywhere. What's going on here, love?
I suppose we could. He's 3. I mean,
He'll like it.
but we took him to see. We call it Monster Jam here, but the actual monster trucks. We took him to see that this last weekend, and Gravedigger was there.
Yeah, that's Christmassy. Yeah, James has watched a few videos, so I think he'll like building that. We got a load of the Hot Wheels monster trucks, and the stadium thing, and jumps and shit, which he likes.
He got.
Have you got an alarm in your house? A house alarm?
No.
Oh, you see, we in the UK we have house. We've got a house alarm, and the detectors in the room flash when they sense you. So it's a good thing to tell your kids that that's Santa watching them. Because when you move around, they light up. You're like, oh, Santa's looking. It makes your kid behave. Quite funny.
Yeah, that's what my parents used to tell me about the motion sensor. Like.
Yeah. But you're still worried about it now, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why we haven't got one yet.
There you go, burglars. Any burglars in the chat? Got I misread John's comment then. G'day. G'day, mate. I just looked quick. Oh, wow. Oh. You're building Lego. It's be abusive. You okay, John? Fair dinkum cobber digger pal. Not right, Chunk. Thought so.
What?
I want to start this, but I'm a bit terrified.
Have you got a food truck to join with our build?
I will. I need to order one.
Yeah. I've got long.
What's that you've got for that, Eric? Is it a good smile AMG?
That's a Fuji. That's a Fujimi, isn't it?
That it is.
Which one have you got? Let's have a look.
I don't even remember when I bought this, but I know I bought it a few years ago. I don't know if this is how else is going to show. There we go.
I got the SLS.
Yes,
I got the 911 GT3. This is a really hard one to get. Really, yeah.
2015 Super GT.
Nice. Careful of those decals.
This looks a little bit intense.
Sex on the camping site. That's intense.
It is.
Yeah. Hello, Tracy. Hello, John. Elf on the Shelf has begun to take it. It's a big thing for Hannah, and I get daily freaking updates on the bastard.
Excellente.
I think Hannah secretly enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
I think James is secretly terrified of it. Nah, he's not really.
How old is he? 7, right?
23?
All right.
Yeah, he's 7 now, mate.
Get out.
7.
It was 13 last week. Man, time flies.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What it is secretly Scott Bakula, and he's doing Quantum Leap. It's got to be lost on a few people, that one, isn't it? Luke's thinking, what the hell's Quantum Leap?
Quantum leap.
You know, one of those big things like Star Wars, isn't it?
It's just an old thing, I think. You remember that, don't you, Chunk and Eric?
I recall the movie, but I don't think I ever watched it all the way through.
Chunk? So the chance I watched it.
Sorry,
No.
mate. What was that?
Quantum Leap. Do you remember the TV series Quantum Leap?
I did. I watched a bit of it. Yeah. And it's the bloke. He's in. Does he do NS whatever New Orleans now? Is that the bloke out of Quantum Leap? Oh no, the Quantum Leap was the older fella. What am I thinking of?
God only knows. Whee.
Yeah, a long time ago. I haven't seen Quantum Leap for a long time.
Haha.
I think one of the new racing kits I wanted to get was the Mercedes. What was that thing? The GT3.
Yeah. Tamiya.
Yep. And I got to look up the scheme again. It was one of the red paint schemes.
Doesn't Alan or Simon have about 50 of those kits?
Which one?
The Tamiya GT3. AMG
Tamiya, I
GT3.
think Sai's got a few. I've got about 7 of the Fujimi ones. The SLS. And the Porsche. That was very good, wasn't it?
Oh,
Flipping heck.
crikey!
You petrophile.
Hey,
I'll
what?
get the man. I'll get the man.
Oi! Flipper!
Oh God.
There we go. Ecto 1 is officially done. Yeah, that's the size of that beastie.
Oh,
It's
Wow.
big. Stuff works on it as well. Whee!
whee.
Oh,
Teeth come flying out. Little buggy thing at the back pops out the bottom. Whee!
Ah,
ah.
It's a ghost trap. I'll look at it. There we go. Now I've got to find somewhere to put it. Bend over, Chunk.
probably get
Loads of
two of
room.
them.
Loads of room. Loads of room up there for it.
You've got a couple of them, have you?
Sideways.
Yeah, yeah. Oh dear.
All right there.
Chewbacca, what was he doing?
I know. That's one ill sounding Chewbacca, Chunk.
It was, yeah.
Where the hell is this going to sit and live?
Nice.
Oh. Cool. Get out of the way, you idiot. Do the sound again, Chunk.
Sorry?
Do the siren again.
Nah, I can't remember how it goes.
Oh, chunk.
I can't remember. You'll be all embarrassed. How did it go? Oh, no, I can't do it. I nearly did it. I've decided against it.
I tell you, I was very disappointed out of the weekend, Al. My birthday song was piss poor.
I know, it was pretty spot on, wasn't it?
No, it was just it was awful. Normally it's good, bad. It was just bad.
Okay.
There was no effort. No effort.
It was, it was quietish in the hall. I think that was the problem.
Well, you see, you should have no shame and just shout it out. That's quite cool. I'll let you drive it. The things on the roof move.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Wah.
Oh, there it is.
That's what she thought.
Yeah, you know it's secretly lit it up, did you? Oh, where should I put the big
'Cause
bastard?
I've got the AMT one, which is horrendous.
Yes.
But I want to do it. I've been trying to find the little screen to go on the side to have for hire on it. But,
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
and I just can't get them, but I still haven't spotted one that's small enough yet to the scale. So I still will track one down. I'll have to make something otherwise.
Takes more notice the elf on the shelf does of us. He does, yeah. Bestest behaviour all the time, yeah. Everything he doesn't do. The elf won't bring you anything. He goes and does it. Awesome show. Dean Stockwell, yeah, recently died. He did. That's right. It was good. You still like that? That wasn't the theme tune. Yeah, Ziggy the computer. Al, that was it. Played Al.
Yeah,
Smash the bits and start again. Not you. Edward's there saying, morning folks, hope you're all well. Hello, mate, you alright? Ecto one's a real lump now to build. Paul, loved the original Ghostbusters. Yeah, it's great, wasn't it? Look, we let James watch that a while back. Echo, shut up. We let James watch it a while back and I was worried he was going to be scared by it and he just laughed at it. Bits of that terrified me as a kid. Just shows you, doesn't it? What a pussy I was.
Good movie. I love them. The new one, I reckon's really good.
Yeah, I would love to put the lightning tank kit in it, but I can't be bothered taking it back to bits, Eric. Edward, rather. Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So anyone new in the chat? I don't know if there is. There's loads of links in the chat comments down below. No, they're not. In the description of the video, loads of links to all the ISM Facebook page. Now go over and join our community as well. You've got UMPs over there as well. You can get a lot of modelling stuff from. The group builds over there, the group build group, where in 2 weeks we start the Foos truck build. We've got a ladder bench page for all our live show news. Off Air Hangout groups to join us in here, off air. My personal Facebook page is in there too. And of course, if you want to support the channel, it's not in there again for some reason. It should be, but it's not. The Patreon link's there, PayPal me link, and I do have a buy me a coffee one as well, which it isn't putting in there, which is a real pain in the arse. Although it should do it automatically for me. So, yes. There we go. So, I think we'll call it a day there, peeps, anyway. Those running live for 3.5 hours. That'll do me. Won't be around in the morning. Fridays, no live show on a Friday, but there's a live show of an evening. And I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday, as usual.
Yes.
As well. So there we go. Thank you everyone that's joined us today. And thanks for these guys for being here with us as well. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow night on the live show. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.